Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Richard here. Welcome back one and all, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're somebody who has already been watching me regularly, good to have you back, and don't forget to subscribe and give me a good old thumbs up and leave comments in the comments box. This afternoon I thought I'd talk to you about the Blackvue Dashcam DR750S-2CH it is. I've been considering getting a dash cam for a while now, partly because there are so many people on the road who seem to take great delight in either not taking care of your vehicle when you're parked in a car park, or possibly giving you a small bang or whatever on the motorway, or whatever, or any other place you might be coming across. As the amount of bad driving habits I see are quite amazing actually, and so I decided that to protect my my investment, my Ford Mondeo, or Mondeo as I call him, I would invest in a dash cam. So I went to my local Helfords and decided that, and did some reviews which I'll share with you shortly, decided which one to get, and this one seemed to be the best investment. I spent around about £400. I know that sounds a lot of money. You can get them for less than that, as low as £26, but this one was all fully fitted and is a rear and front facing camera. So on the website for Helfords, this is what it looks like, and I'll just share also with you, before I show you what you get in the box, a short video. Here we go here.
Introducing Blackvue DR750S-2CH, the new cloud dashcam standard. Refining Blackvue's signature design, the DR750S-2CH reinvents dashcam performance. Both front and rear cameras feature a full HD Sony Starvis image sensor. We push the Starvis sensor to its limits so you can feel safe knowing your Blackvue is recording clear videos day and night, whether you're driving or your vehicle is parked. When you just want best recording fidelity, Blackvue delivers with up to 60 frames per second. The result is true-to-life footage that catches crucial details even in fast-moving objects. But there's more. Faster Wi-Fi for quicker downloads with the Blackvue app, event video file protection, adaptive format-free file management, improved GPS, and of course, cloud connectivity. Blackvue DR750S-2CH, dashcam without compromise.
Okay, so that's a small promotional video there, and then obviously you get all the bits. So in the box, which is it's quite a high class thing really. Let me just move that out of the way. This is the actual item itself, which I've had working the last 2 days. I purchased this on, let me put a bit more light on here, on Friday this week. Today is Sunday, and I've really been impressed actually with its performance to date. This is the bit that fits in the front of the car. You can actually turn it so it faces you as well, and in fact there's a video that I will put on the link actually of the guy who's actually doing a review. Let me just show you a little bit of that. Where are we? Here we go. All right, just let me show you a little bit of that, and then I'll put the link and you can watch the 26 minutes.
DR900S 4K dash.
This is from a guy called Vortex Radar.
This is a brand new dash cam from Blackvue that's actually going to be released at the end of the month.
And this has been released.
Pre-order, and I've got a production unit here to go ahead and test and review. And
so I'll put the link for the guy on here. This came out this was published on the 18th of April this year. So on that basis, so back to the dash cam I've got. You get, I decided to go for the 68 megabyte memory card. There in the box you get obviously a very comprehensive instruction booklet. You get something called the Blackvue Power Magic Pro. Now this is an important piece of kit. This is something extra. That's why it costs quite a lot of money. This actually allows you to go into parking mode if you switch it on, and then the Japanese style voice, obviously from Sony because they're using Sony technology, says parking mode on, and so this actually will last and save your battery, which is most important. So if you've got a very long car, you're going to need this type of equipment, because if you've got something like a Mondeo or an Audi A6 or any of those Mercedes or any of those larger type saloon cars, you're going to need one with a rear and front camera, which this is, and it's all fitted beautifully by Helfords if you're in the UK. I don't know, probably another fitter could. You could do it yourself, put it on the headliner, but I decided to pay the extra £30 and have it fitted. So I've got the larger card. It also comes in here with, I think it comes with a 16 meg card. Let me just have a look. Yeah, this is the card you get with it, 16. And then obviously there's also a card reader. It's a mini SD card. There's also some other bits that you put over the camera, which you don't never use afterwards. And there's the card reader as well. So this is the Power Magic. And as I say, what happens is this little box is fitted under your dashboard, or in my case, just under the dashboard out the way. You press the light for on, and the green LED comes on, which then keeps you in parking mode until your battery should drop below a certain level, which is set by the various bits on here, and then it will switch off. And then if the car is knocked or there's a sudden jolt or anything, it switches on automatically and records that anyway. I think this is really good investment actually. And I wait for the larger card, and I've been actually watching some of the videos, so now I'm going to post those as part of this video, so you'll see literally from what Mondeo sees. And my son and I went to the Deutsche Fest at Brands Hatch today as for Father's Day present for me, which is really nice. So I spent some time with him, and so I've just literally grabbed a couple of videos to show you what it looks like. But the only thing I would say, the only downside to this camera, and that is the Wi-Fi. It's got an app which I downloaded, and we had real trouble getting it to connect to the app. It never really did for me. It did on my son's phone, which he's got the same. He's got an Apple iPhone SE, and it did on his, but it wouldn't mine. And then the reviews that have come for that particular app have been there's only 3 out of 5, I think it is. And so I've literally deleted that. I think, well, actually, okay, I'll just take the card out, which is what I've done today. And the card fits just inside here. This cover comes off, and you just fit it in there. I've taken it out. It's still sitting in my card reader over here, so I've just taken it out there. A second to get a drink. Apart from that, you can do it through the internet, through the cloud, if your car actually has internet connection. Mine doesn't, so it's hardly worth me doing that. But as a camera, and the 1080 resolution is really good, and as good as better than probably what I've got on my iPhone. Maybe, I don't know, I haven't checked it recently, but it's really good. And I certainly would recommend this camera. I'm really happy with it, and the way it fits into a nice holder in the car as well. And you'll see that on the video rather than me reproduce another video, because there are several reviews of this particular piece of kit on YouTube, but I thought I'd just do my own this afternoon. And also the guarantee, it's a 2-year guarantee you get with this kit, which Helfords will send by email. Unfortunately, I gave them the wrong email address slightly, and they're now having to sort that out, but I'm hoping to get that, or if I don't, I should be on to them. So anyway, that's though it says over the cloud as well, only if you've got obviously connection. So I hope you found that useful, and certainly this is a very good camera, and I understand you can get reduction on your insurance. I'll be interested to see whether that actually happens. I haven't spoken to Admiral about it yet, but easy to use. Nice feel to it. Looks good. Sits behind the rear view mirror. The small camera at the back I had fitted so it's offset to center because it didn't want it in my eye line. And you can turn off the recording of sound by just waving in front of this bit, and it senses that. And as I say, all around, you buy it once. It's an investment. And anyway, thought I'd just let you know that. Anyway, look forward to your comments, and if you like, plenty of thumbs up, and don't forget there's a little bell that you can click on, which tells you when my latest video is coming, and there'll be some more very soon. Speak to you all soon. Take care. The cars that really never didn't get my
parking mode off. An impact was detected during parking mode.
Is that a crash was detected during parking mode? Oh, well, watch that back later then. Yeah.
Might be that we shut the door though.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
not
so.
the guy who cared about love, and I'm not
It probably was that, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It sounds the
yeah.
same, and it also feels the same to the
fortunes and
processor.
such.
Yeah.
I never cared much. Oh, look
Yeah,
at
that was
me
from
now.
behind
I never
yeah, we went in the out, that's what was
knew
wrong.
the technique of kissing.
Yeah, don't
I
think
never knew
We just have to go down there.
There was
Yeah.
no-
thrill
Nothing to say
I
not
could
to
get
do them.
from your touch.
Yeah, what
Never
can I say? I've
knew
never had,
much.
what does it say
Oh,
about
look at me
BMWs and Audis
now.
never float my boat very much.
No.
They look to me as like
I'm a
boring
new
cars,
man, better
but
than
I can't really get excited.
Casanova at his best. With a new heart, brand new start. I'm so proud I'm busting my vest. So I'm the guy who turned out a lover. So I'm the guy who laughed at those blue diamond rings. One of those things, oh, look at me now. I'm not the guy who cared about love, and I'm not the guy who cared about fortunes and such. Never cared much, oh, look at me now. And I never knew the technique of kissing. I never knew the thrill I could get from your touch. I never knew much, oh, look at me now.